Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to try this Moondust palette. Now I do have swatches and I do have comparison video with Natasha Denona and Makeup by Mario palette to see if these shimmers from here are like a dupe or an alternative to those palettes. I did waited to make this video just because I did order the original Space Cowboy in single eyeshadow, and I did that just because I saw some videos that were saying that the single one, it has more pigment, it has less fall down, and I wanted to see exactly how this will actually look separately on my eyes. These are the eyeshadows side by side. They look completely identical. Of course, the single eyeshadow, it has like double amount of quantity from the one from the palette, but this is how they look in direct sunlight. And this is how they look on my finger, the single eyeshadow and then the Moondust palette. They look basically identical until you swatch them, and in my opinion the single eyeshadow has more opacity in that glitter, and a little bit the base, it seems a little bit, just a little bit darker in opacity, but on the eyes I don't know how much difference it will make. We will see. Apply this all over the my lids to see if it is like a difference on the eyes, because in the end this is what matters. And I do have different mascara on the eyes. One it's with Maybelline and one it is with YSL mascara. It is like a comparison between two, so I'm just curious if you can like tell which one which is. So write me in the comments, and for the reference, this is my right hand. So I know it's like in the mirror, I don't know, but this is the right. So if you are just saying right or left, just for fun. So now I will be applying the single eyeshadow from here, and I will be applying on the lid. I don't have anything on my lid. I mean, I have primer and I set it with some powder, but otherwise I don't have any kind of color. And I don't want to see, of course I do have mascara, but I want to see how this will pack and how much fall down I will have with this shade. And I'm very sorry just because I don't have sun. Here it's like winter, it is snowing, and I don't know how much my camera will pick up the light. I know they shine really beautifully in like direct light, sunlight or artificial light, but with this one, the single eyeshadow, I did not have any kind of fallout. Now that I just pack it on the eyes, I will build it more. This is more like a sheer glittery situation on a nude base, and I want to apply just another layer just to build the intensity, because I think this is, when this is built up, it will look more like a wet look. And yes, it does look beautifully. It is like on a nude beige base with kind of silver reflection. This is beautifully. Now I get the hype. The single eyeshadow, I saw it for a very long time on Look Fantastic. There is from where I ordered this. From some reason I did not want to try them or to order them, and now I was thinking, yeah, let's give it a try. This is beautifully for every day, just one swipe on the eyes, it looks gorgeous, I think. Like Space Cowboy from this palette, and I just clean my finger. I'm going to take it with the same finger, and I'm just going to apply that to my lid. Also, I'm going to boil this up 2 times, see how this looks. And with these eyeshadows, it's more like pressing does look beautiful. I don't see more fallout with this one, so I don't know, probably if you would pick it up with a brush, yes, definitely you will have fallout, but with finger I think this is kind of perfect. Now this is the second coat that I am applying to the eye, just like with a single eyeshadow. Definitely I can see that this has more intensity in that glitter. Like I pick it up 2 times or so, but I can see the glitter more on this area than this from the palette. So I do think that the formula is slightly different from the single eyeshadow to the palette, and I don't know why. The single one, in my opinion and how I pick it up, it was in the same kind of vibe and amount. This definitely has more glitter, or it's more build up the color. Now both of these are beautifully, if you want the palette, if you can still find it, I think it is a great deal because you get four different eyeshadows. Regarding the fallout, I don't see more fall down with this one than with a single palette, so I don't exactly can say that it is more or less. You will definitely have more with a brush, I'm sure. Maybe use a wet brush, that actually helps. You probably will need glitter glue for this to have more opacity and to stick to eyelids. I did start my flash camera, just maybe the camera will pick up how this shine. I think it does make a difference, and for you to see that this one has actually more like opacity in a way. It's not a very big difference, but it is a difference in how they look, and hopefully you can see how this sparkles and shine. I did bought some other individual shades with that order. I didn't realize it when I made this video that actually Star Cowgirl with Cosmic look a little bit similar. Here it's how they look on my fingers, and you can see that Cosmic has more silvery and Star Cowgirl it's more like a champagne golden. And here are swatches in direct sunlight. Very similar, but yeah, one it's silver, one it's gold, let's say. And the same situation with Rebel Star and Wild Dipper. They both have these rosy tones, really beautiful, but Rebel Star has more light, it looks more silvery in a way and has more opacity in the glitter, and Wild Dipper it's like more sheer. As you can see in here, they do look actually pretty similar. I did not realize this when I made the video, but here are like close-up swatches. And same situation it is with Lithium and Cosmic Space Dust. Of course they are a little bit different. Lithium, in my opinion, it's more like an army green gray, and Cosmic Space Dust it's more like a brown, a rich brown shade. Both of these looked beautiful on the eyes, and you can see here swatch side by side how they look. Definitely Lithium has more opacity and has a more darker brown base than the Cosmic Space Dust. I have turned on the blades from my camera because I do want for you to see how this shine, and I'm going to apply, I think, first the shades from here, from this palette. I'm going to use for each of the shade only one lid for you to see how it looks. So the first shade that I'm going to apply to the eyes, it is this Star Cowgirl, and this is like a beautiful champagne shade. And I also removed my mascara, and yeah, and with that one you do have fallout. I mean, with all of them you will have fallout, So pay attention if you are doing your eyelids first, your face first, because yeah, you will have fallout. So this is more like a beautiful champagne shade. It does have like a pink reflection on it. It does look beautiful. Now for me, definitely probably I will not use it as it is on my eye, just one single, just because I don't see it flattering. I'm more like a pale girl, let's say. I don't know, I don't like how it looks just single, but I wanted you to see how it looks only this. And next I'm going to use this shade pink or rose shade from here. This is called Wild Deeper Rides Again, and this is how it looks. And again, I'm just more pressing than dragging these shadows. I only have primer and some powder on it. Now this looks more glittery chunky than this one. This has more like also like a metallic finish. This you definitely see that I don't know, it's like a peachy base, or I don't know how to call it, with kind of silver reflection. This one from here, the Wild Deeper Rides Again. Definitely this I will wear it as it is, just all over the lid. But it does have more that of the like glitter flakes. This has more opacity definitely. Now if I were to build this color like 2 times, just to see how much intensity we can get from this shade. And yes, you're adding more like those glittery flakes on your eyes. For me personally, it looks built up 2 times, it looks a little bit chunky. It's something that I don't like. It feels heavy and it feels glittery all over. So probably this is more like a topper if you use this kind of rosy peachy makeup and you want to add sparkles on top. Just take and just press like in the middle or all over, but very I don't know, in a subtle way. This build 2 times for me is too much, but yeah, this is how it looks on my eyelids. And I really hope that my camera at least picks up how this shine and reflect. I have only one more shade from here to try with this Cosmic Space Dust. This is like a beautiful beige color. Now you do get a lot of fall down with this glitter. Even to remove this I needed to use like an oily remover, just because while removing I had glitter under the eye, so I applied concealer and then again the powder on the lids. And also if you are sensitive, you have sensitive eyes, I probably wouldn't recommend this, because there is the possibility for that glitter parts to enter in your eyes, so pay attention to that also. And now let's try this Cosmic Space Dust, and again I'm just going to press this. So this I like, this eyeshadow. I feel I can wear it as it is. It is a beautiful beige shade, has more opacity, definitely have like golden shimmer in it. It is beautiful by itself. I do think this has less glitter than what these 2 shades have in here. So these 2, the one in here, Star Cowgirl and Cosmic Space Dust, I think they are more like on a metallic with a little bit of glitter. This one has like a base and then you get chunks of glitters, not chunks but definitely I can feel the glitter more than in this one. For example, the particle that shines in here are more subtle and diplomat in a way. They look smoother on the eyes. They don't emphasize my eyelids or anything. So I think this one from like this, I prefer this one. And the color is this beautiful. I think all over the lid with some mascara this will look perfect in my opinion. Bright silvery shade. This is the shade Cosmic, and also in this kind of vibes. This was available on Look Fantastic Sweden, so I pick up all kind of the shades that were available here. This is how it looks. This I just got this morning, so it's more like it looks like snow. And I'm very curious how this would look on the eyes. Definitely I can feel and I can see the chunks of glitter from here. So yes, this is like white, like snow white, but definitely there is a smoothness in how the glitter looks. They have more opacity in a way. I will take another layer and apply it to the lid just to see how much and if it's like building up beautifully. This is definitely one of that shades that I will probably use on like a topper. I definitely would not use that. This just, I mean, this I can wear it like this with some mascara, but this definitely is not my vibes. But it looks beautifully. It's like snow. You know when it's snow outside and it's very cold and that snow shines. This is exactly that feeling. It looks the same. So this is the shade Cosmic, the single eyeshadow. If you like something like this, then this is for you. For me, definitely use just like a topper, but it sparkles beautiful. It's more like small diamonds on your eyes, and this is how both of this. So this is Cosmic Space Dust and this is Cosmic Simple, the single eyeshadow. I have two more shades that I bought in individually packaging. So I have the shade Rebel Star and then I have the shade Lithium. This is more like a pink eyeshadow. This is beautiful. Definitely it has this wet look. It is on a pink base with silver reflection. I'm just describing what I'm seeing because I don't know exactly how the camera will pick up these colors. But this is beautiful. For those of you who likes pink with kind of silvery reflection, I can see, of course, the fall down, it is there, but it is beautifully. I do like it. I think this on the middle, on the eye, with some other kind of pink or like even purplish, I think smoky purplish, it will look beautiful. So this is I do like it. It does have more opacity. It feels more on that wet look, let's say, and the glitter doesn't look as chunky as some other shades in here. So this I do like. And now what I probably think that will be my favorite, this is Lithium. And yeah, hopefully this is more like a dark green gray eyeshadow. I don't know. Definitely this is my favorite. Definitely it has like a brown base and it looks more like a brownish, maybe a little bit of gray, and I've seen some army green in there. This is beautiful. This is my kind of vibe. I think from all of this, I actually am really happy with this shade. Now I can wear this just like that, very easy, simple look with some mascara. This looks, I mean, both of these that I swatched last, the Rebel Star and Lithium, they are my favorites. Definitely Rebel Star, I think it will be nice also now for Valentine's Day to achieve like a pinky look. I don't know, I'm not into these pinky looks, but this looks beautiful. But this one, this is more like, you see, it's more like in My Blows vibes. It does have a green to it, and it looks beautiful. It has more like metallic. You do have some shine in there, which are more, I think they are a little bit on the silvery pink side, I don't know. But it does look beautifully. Regarding this palette, this is a pricey palette, and also all of these eyeshadows, in my opinion, are a little bit pricey, on the pricey side. Now, some of them are more glittery, they have more chunks of glitter. If you have sensitive eyes, I don't know if I recommend them, because even for me, I just remove them, apply, remove them, apply. My eyes start to feel a little bit sensitive. I started to have a little bit of tears. But also at some point I felt those kind of glitter particles into the eyes. It's not a pleasant feeling, so pay attention to that if you have sensitive eyes, or even if you don't. It's not pleasant to feel it on the eyes. Now I did compare this with Makeup by Mario and Natasha Denona. I compared the palette, this palette. This palette, how I said, it is on the pricey side. It is half of the price of Natasha Denona. I need the nude palette. So in my opinion, if I were to choose between Natasha Denona palette and this one, I probably would choose a Natasha Denona. Just because you do have mattes, you do have more diversity in here. And also because I do like more the finish and the formula of Natasha Denona, metallic satin, or like how this glittery reflects. This looks nice. I think this Space Cowboy, definitely it was a hype, definitely has this wet look on a very beautiful beige nude base with glitter sparkling reflection. It is on one swipe and you are good to go with mascara and maybe an eyeliner. But I think, I don't know, this is more like an hype. I do like them. Will I use them as often? Probably not. I do like it more, the Space Cowboy, from this single eyeshadow. I think it has more pigment in a way, the glitter, it has more opacity. The other shade that I like it from here, it is this one, but probably I can find a dupe in other palettes that I already have, which for example, if I want to travel, I can have also mattes. Now you will get fold out with all of this. It doesn't matter, I think, if it's the finger, if it's a brush, or if you use a wet brush, you do get fallout. You do get fallout as wearing. Sometimes I feel in a way, probably the best way it is to use a glitter glue, just for this glitter to stick better on the eyes. Now from all of this, my favorite shade, it is the single one, the Lithium one, which I have it in here, and then it is the shade from here, which is called Cosmic Space Dust. I do like this, but I do think they are like, I don't know, more than half of these are not on my vibes. I think this glittery eyeshadows, it does emphasize a little bit my eyelids in a way which I don't like it. Now these are really nice, I think, to use as toppers with another makeup that you have, and just apply very sheer, maybe in the middle of the eyelids. I would not recommend this to be applied to the inner corner, just because, especially the glittery ones, because you can get it in the eyes, and then if you are like sensitive, yeah, this is my personal recommendation. But overall, I think they are nice. I do understand the hype. They do look really beautiful on the eyelid, some of them, at least on my eyelid. We are all different. But yeah, this was a fun video. Definitely my eyes are suffering a little bit now. If I skip something to tell you, please write me in the comments. If you want to make a comparison with other palettes that I have in my collection, I will do that. Write me also in the comments. But yeah, I will link everything that I have on my face on the description box. If you shop to my links, it will help my channel. All of these Urban Decay Moondust eyeshadows, the single and the palette, I did bought them from Look Fantastic. It is the only site that actually have them here from where I can buy it. So yeah, this was my video. I think it will be a long video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.